Alduin's wings, they did darken the sky. His roar of fury's fire, and his scales sharpened sighs. Men ran and they cowered, and they fought and they died. They burned and they bled as they issued their cries. Dovakim, Dovakim, naloksim los varim, wadain vokul mafera kastval, alfinoro al gran fod nostol sindrosan, Dovakim fachin kogen mudra. We need saviors to free us from Alduin's rage, heroes on the field of this new war to wage. And if Alduin wins, man is gone from this world, lost in the shadow of the black wings unfurled. But then came the tongues on that terrible day, steadfast as winter, they entered the fray, and all heard the music of Alduin's doom, the sweet song of Skyrim, sky-shattering Thum. And so the tongues freed us from Alduin's rage, gave the gift of the voice, ushered in a new age. And if Alduin's eternal, then eternity's done, for his story is over and the dragons are gone. So the tongues freed us from Alduin's rage, gave the gift of the voice, ushered in a new age. And if Alduin's eternal, then eternity's done, for his story is over and the dragons are gone.
Alright, so let's double check everything's all set up. Alright. I'm not gonna lie, I felt more than a little lost after after defeating Alduin in the last stream. I mean, I have a clear idea and a clear path where I want Soft Paws to go, but it just kind of felt like, you know, I've hit the top of the hill with it, and now it feels like I'm, you know, on the downside of it. Not that it's going to be any less fun, but it's like instead of seeing, you know, an infinite playthrough in front of me, now I'm starting to see the end of the playthrough. It was kind of sad. But that's right. There's still a long way to go. There's still a lot to do. Yeah. So. Let us see where we're at.
all the dragonborns come.
Khajiit will press on.
Yes? Anytime.
Let us see if we can actually find the Greybeard, or if they will continue to hide from us. They are very loud. I do not know how I could miss them. Hello, Greybeard. There they are.
I can see it in your eyes. You've seen the land of the gods and returned. Does this mean it is done? Is Alduin truly defeated?
He is gone for now. Softpaws cannot say if he is dead.
Then it is done at last. Perhaps it was all worth it in the end. You've shown yourself mighty, both in voice and deed. In order to defeat Alduin, you have gained mastery of dreadful weapons. Now it is up to you to decide what to do with your power and skill. Will you be a hero whose name is remembered in song throughout the ages? Or will your name be a curse to future generations? Or will you merely fade from history, unremembered? Let the way of the voice be your guide, and the path of wisdom will be clear to you. Breath and focus, Dragonborn. Your future lies before you. We are all in your debt, Dragonborn.
Your words, they wound Softpaws. But is Alduin truly dead? Softpaws does not think he is gone. His soul, it was not mine to claim.
Perhaps, perhaps not. Dragons are not like normal mortal creatures, and Alduin is unique, even among dragonkind. He may be permitted to return at the end of time to fulfill his destiny as the World Eater. But that is for the gods to decide. You have done your part.
No. Have you located any more words of power? Khajiit is curious what else lies out there.
We have felt the whisper of a word. Give me your map and I will show you where its echo can be found. Sky above, voice within.
Alduin wounds. We have many quests. We are going to head back to the Scarlet and see how the pirate crew is faring without me. I imagine they are doing quite well. They tend to be, resourceful. Sorry. Alright. Oh no. Oh, come on. Oh, thank you. I was very concerned we were going to crash. Apparently it is still a possibility. There we go. Here we go.
My friend, you are amazing. You saved us all. You killed that smelly world eater and put an end to his maniacal machinations. I had the strangest dream that I was there fighting Alduin by your side. It was very exciting. A shame it was not real. Anyway, well done. If they do not build a massive statue in your honor, I would complain.
You were there with me, Inigo. It was no dream, my friend.
I thought it was a dream. Wow, that is the best news I have had in a while. That means we both saved the world from Alduin. I know you did most of the work, but what an adventure! I really thought I had just imagined the whole thing. Thank you for putting me straight. We are quite a team.
This is an ode to Skyrim's
You give me
protectors,
best equipment,
the
yes?
Imperials.
Why do you have two pickaxes? Give me those.
Alduin is dead. Yay.
To the days
We
come
did
and
it.
gone,
We did
for the
it.
age of
Yes?
aggression is just about
Take a look.
At least someone can be happy about Alduin's demise. we have enough to... What are we looking for? We are looking for... Is it the death bell? We need 20. And... Nightshade. And what was the third one? Learn root. Perhaps if we run into Ingen, we can give her what she needs. Skyrim, what are you doing? Dear God. We can hang that up. We can sell all of that. What is this necklace of that? We can sell that. That is more or less useless. What do we have going in here? Anything? Sure, we can put that in there. I do not know what that is. Whatever. Okay. And for our friends in Riften, we need 2 flawless amethysts and 1 sapphire.
Sometimes I get homesick when I'm thinking of Solst.
Perfect.
That is understandable.
Don't you ever get homesick in a row?
No, there is nothing for me in my homeland now.
Is that true?
Inigo is so terribly sad sometimes.
That is my
May the gods watch over your battles, friend. Take a look.
I am wearing a backpack, am I not? Okay. Do I have any raw meat? I have a bad habit of eating. Okay, we are good.
All right, then.
Yes, Velia. I like Skyrim very much. It is where my new beginning began. Here I have a reason to go.
Just so you know it, I'm really glad that you are here.
think perhaps we will go to the rift. And then up to Solitude, up to Windhelm. And from Windhelm over to Ironbind Barrow. That sounds good.
We make a good team. Don't you think so too?
Indeed.
I'm glad that I'm finally traveling with some. My last was trying to tackle an entire fort of enemies.
It just occurred to me. I know.
Kind of busy, but if you need any
What's our next move?
Nothing, go away. Ingen.
Sorry, just thinking about my experiments.
You are an alchemist, yes?
I'm aspiring to earn that title, yes. However, the road ahead is paved with loose cobbles and deadly pitfalls. Master Elgrim says I'm a natural, that I have a unique talent. But I fear his approval masks his intolerance for my mistakes. My errant formulas have cost Master Elgrim a fortune in ingredients, some of which are almost irreplaceable.
What sort of ingredients is it that you need?
To restore Master Elgrim's supply, I would need 20 Deathbell, 20 Nightshade, and 20 Nirnroot. Am I sensing that you may be interested in gathering these rare ingredients for me?
It just so happens that, Khajiit may have them for you already.
That means more time for my experiments and less time in the field. Much appreciated.
Softpaws would think that with your name you could very easily pay for these ingredients. I suppose that is what you are doing, no?
Ah, yes, excellent samples. Thank you. This coin should compensate you for all the bother.
Not bad.
Perfect. This is just what I needed. Here's some gold for your time. Good. My experiments are at a critical stage, and these are just what I need to finish. Here's some coin for all the trouble. My experiments can't be completed until you've gotten those ingredients. Do hurry.
got the coin, you've come to the right place. Pull up a seat.
You have some nerve coming back here after what you did to Kirava.
Softpaws have a mind to kill you where you stand. But he does feel bad about the Thieves Guild. Yeah, he's not exactly happy with them either. So, here are these. You asked for them, correct?
I don't know what to say.
That is a better
Such
attitude.
kindness is unheard of in these
I have
times.
heard that Matisse,
Here,
Julie
I want you
Marshall,
to accept
sleeps
this as
in bed
payment
as
for your
well.
sacrifice.
Strange,
And I,
isn't it?
well,
We
we
should be able to
both
afford
thank
a
you.
better accommodation.
Please excuse me.
I don't know why I decided to make my way to Soulstar in the city before. I should have stayed.
Sure. While I'm here,
Of
any more
course.
water?
Do you think of having Jay?
Although you would think after the kindness I've done you, you would give it to me for free.
Isn't that
Just get
what
out of
everyone
here.
wishes for? To love and to be loved.
No,
How are we doing over here?
no, I'm not going to kill the sad Argonian.
My food is the best in all of Skyrim. Always as fresh as the day it was collected. Some fresh meat to fill your belly, perhaps? I picked up a trick from a butcher in Elenir, a small town over the border in Hammerfell. He showed me a way to grind up ice wraith teeth and use it as a preservative. Keeps everything cold and fresh, but only for a limited time. I'm always looking to replenish my supply, so if you ever come across 5 of them, I'd be more than happy to take them off your hands.
Of course, Khajiit could do this for you.
Thanks. I was actually worried I'd run out.
I wish I had this quest earlier. I'm sure I have more than
Be
5 of
careful
them
looking for those
in my
teeth.
personal
Those
stores.
bastards are dangerous.
You.
Can I interest you in some fine goods from Morrowind?
What? Oh, Madesi, oh, Branche.
You're right.
There he is.
Greetings,
My
honest
Argonian friend.
Could I interest you in some fine jewelry?
No. Well, maybe. But Khajiit has the gems you were looking for, the sapphires.
Good. These will make wonderful settings for my rings.
And I suppose while we are here, I may as well look if you have fine
See for
jewelry
yourself.
for sale. You have nothing I want. Thank you anyway.
Safe travels, Landstrider.
A Ferris prices and the highest quality in Skyrim.
If anything pleases the eye, don't hesitate to make me an offer.
Truly, there is more. Is there anything else I can do for you, my lizard friend?
No, I think I have enough here to get started. Here, let me give you this. It's the least I can do for all your trouble. Safe travels, Landstrider.
Is that it? Are we? It appears we are done in Riften. For the time being.
Come to see Balaman perform miracles with steel, eh? If you need any more smithing work, come see me again.
Rare treasures, finest oddities from Morrowind.
Heard they're reforming the dock. God, vampire hunters or something in their own fort near Riften. Might consider joining up myself.
Khajiit is quite tired of the vampires, but I don't know. Wait, what is happening here? Whoops. Poor throw. It is my kill.
Bandits harass the caravans at every step, but Khajiit usually scare them off.
There are bandits giving you trouble. We Khajiit must stand together. What are they doing? How are they giving you these problems?
A few days ago we were ambushed. A nuisance, really. But many of the marauders had quick fingers. One of them stole my moon amulet, given to me by my mother when I was just a cub. It is my only memory of home in this cold land.
It is sad to be reminded of how far we are from our homelands, is it not?
We are used to the cycle of gain and loss. It is no trouble. A few days ago, one of them stole my moon amulet, given to me by my mother when I was just a cub. It is my only memory of home in this cold land.
Softpaws may consider retrieving it for you. I mean, it is quite a serious loss. Will there be a reward involved?
You are kind to offer. We believe the bandits are part of a group headquartered here. Be careful. I missed my amulet. But a life cannot be replaced as easily.
Softpaws is not so concerned about his life. It is not something he thinks about. You are joking. I have more to do in Riften. Crap. Strange. I'm not accustomed to going into this temple. Wait, why are all these people here? What is happening?
Any luck gathering those ingredients? Yes. Master Elgrim will be pleased I've restored his stock of these rare ingredients. I feel I owe you a bit more than some meaningless coin for all your diligence. Here, this key unlocks my supply chest at Elgrim's Elixirs. Feel free to take what you need from time to time. I'll be refilling it once every few days or so. Don't forget to check your supply chest from time to time.
Yes.
What in the hell is happening here?
Huh?
No. This is... Okay.
Blessings of Mara upon you. Here you are. Now, remember, people in Skyrim respond to deeds. You'll find more people interested in your love.
Reminds me of Autumn at home.
May you return to her benevolence in safety.
Okay. Just take that off, that is annoying.
Did we have an appointment? No. Was a delivery? I can't remember.
In honor of your service in battle, I am hereby granting you permission to purchase property in Riften. Talk to my steward if you're interested.
Is there anything that Softpaws, Craven, can help with Riften with?
So, I've been hearing your name in court quite a bit lately. I've been informed by my steward that you've made quite an impression in the Rift. The people won't stop blathering about you.
Softpaws is going to take this over. I'm sorry, Softpaws is not sure what you mean.
Oh, don't pretend to be modest. I'm talking about your new role as champion. Apparently, you've taken my people under your wing.
They are
If
my
you think
people.
you can steal my throne by winning the hearts of the people, that's where you're wrong. Keep that in mind. However, since it wouldn't behoove me to make you disappear, I'd rather have you on my side as Thane of Riften.
Soft was, I guess, would be honored to accept.
Not so fast. There's a matter of residence to be discussed. In order to have the title bestowed upon you, you need to purchase a house within Riften. And by the 8, aren't you fortunate that my steward has just the place for you to buy? After the place is yours, come back to me and we'll deal with the rest of the nonsense.
First, by the 9, do not be a coward, Imperial or no. Second, I'm not going to buy a house in your town. Khajiit is quite tired of this place. Alduin is dead, so who is next?
I don't ever want to describe a castle.
I don't know who is next. That is part of my problem. I have a direction that I am headed. But we have some things to wrap up first. Some random pieces here and there.
Divine smile on you. I'm Riften's appointed steward. How can I help you? You do what? To remember who's in charge around here. Steward Hemming Blackbriar, at your service.
Well, I am quite a ways from the Ebony Warrior. I am only level... Let us see here, 52? 52? Yes, I'm only level 52. So we have quite a ways to go before reaching the Ebony Warrior. This is true. I've never fought Karstag or the Ebony Warrior before, for that matter. So those are things that I would hope to accomplish as we go forward. But we have at least one DLC left and some modded content expansions, as it were. Certainly not yet. Alright, so... I see. Interesting. Who are you?
Come and see what is for sale, traveler.
No. Is Karstag? Karstag is the boss attached to the Dragonborn DLC? Ah, yes. Khajiit is very reliant upon his stamina. It's the one where you have to hunt down a skull or something. It is a completely random item as to whether you pick it up or not. Something of that nature. Since I am... Ooh, he is here. Since I seem to be recalling the correct place.
The mine will be running better than ever, thanks to you.
Oh wait, I
Don't
heard you.
kid yourself. Stone runs in our blood.
100% frost resist. Yes, so I may not be killing Karstag, as I said, not anytime soon. I am quite a skilled enchanter, though, so it is a possibility at some point. Blink. Khajiit has to wonder.
Last mistake.
Again? Oh my god. Backstab kitty! Blessings of the twins. We are about to get something.
Taste my sword!
Very well.
Leave me with my sword.
Why is he unkillable? I can craft Stalarim. This is certainly an option.
Waiting. Insufferable waiting.
I could perhaps combine the two. Here I thought. I wonder what that is. We should find out. If I can get up there. Oh god. I think this is going to be more pain than it's worth. Uh-oh. Wait, it is this? How have I not discovered this before? Alright, good enough. Can I leave, please? I actually have the Deathbrand armor. Yeah. It is in one of my storage chests. I have done this. We will have to look at it if we get back to the Scarlet later today. Oh look, a bear! Just so everyone knows, I am already on Master difficulty, and the only effect it seems to be having is that it takes longer to kill things. So I am not going to put it up to Legendary. It seems pointless. My only other option to make the game harder would be perhaps immersive creatures and changing the assigned global difficulty. I have not decided if I'm going to do this yet or not. I do not think it will make as large a difference as one would hope. I seem to be quite invulnerable to most things at this point. Yes, the mods make a big difference, but as I said, the last time I upped the difficulty, it did not make much of a difference. I just take longer to kill things, which can be quite annoying. I mean, I don't know. Thus far, I've been reluctant to try it.
Mercy!
Was that my eek? We may have... No, we are not going back. I do not care. I do not think we can enter here just yet. Wait, what? Or perhaps there's a door inside of here we cannot enter? Yes, okay. Yes, everyone enjoys my eek.
Never should have come here.
Wait, what? Whatever. I hope my companions do not kill you for no reason.
Get out of here, Steed. Trouble. Find out.
I am not fond of this asteroid person. Where's my horse? That does not matter. We have a bear to kill.
Uh-oh. Look over there.
Crap.
I wonder.
Indeed. They would be lost without her. Imagine having to clean up after the companions every day. Rather her than me.
Oh, come on, computer. What are you doing? Well, this is quite interesting.
I'd be out there fighting the Imperials right now if it wasn't for my war wound.
I hope the wilds claim you one of these days.
Oh, you are funny. Did you know that Khajiit is taking care of that dragon? You know, the one you promised to pay me for.
Excellent. You've done us a great service. Here is your reward. You're welcome in Riften, as long as you continue to obey our laws.
You had to pay me anyway. The game made you. Why not? We will stay in the Kettle Hearth Hall tonight. We do not have to, but...
Come on in. Just stoke the fire.
It should be fun.
Take a seat and get the cold out.
People always like to watch
There's
me
some
when I
fresh
sleep.
baked bread and good cheese if you're after a bite to eat. Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
Thank you.
I'll show you to your room. Right this way.
Vilja.
I trust the day has found you well. Let's lift a mug of mead together.
Okay. Oh my, I'm running out of mead. This is unacceptable. Move.
Huh?
Move.
I lost my twin sister a while back.
Hey, watch it. Hey.
Alright, let us continue on our way.
What's our next move?
Not to leave my force behind. This is one of the next moves. There's a farm in the snow. Khajiit has been looking for a farm in the snow. Perhaps we will find the Lalu blood relative we have been looking for.
I heard it. Howling. Those werewolf waves are through. You see those warriors from Hammerfell? They've got curved swords.
What's our next move?
Okay, certainly not here. Lalu Farm. Novice. Oh, forgive me.
Welcome to the land of eternal snow and gloominess. I'm Falanu Halanu, originally from Cyrodiil, but nowadays on indefinite holiday here.
Your your audio quality is very bad. Khajiit is looking for something very strange. He needs some of your blood.
My mother's alive after all these years? It must have been 300 years since I gave her that recipe of eternal youth and beauty. Of course, that crazy old witch doubled the potion, and as a result had some, well, bad side effects. I did warn her, actually. I heard that a friend of hers bottled her up, but I always thought the bottle had been buried, or that someone ended up drinking the content. Nords, bah! Give them a bottle, and they'll sooner or later drink the content.
I need 10 drops of your blood.
Are you out of your mind? I need my blood myself.
But she is your mother, after all.
Yes, that is true. I need to think on this a little. And I always think better after a bottle of good Alto wine and a honey nut treat. I tell you what, you bring me a bottle of good Alto wine and a honey nut treat, and I'll ponder on whether or not I should help her.
You need to leave.
I should kill you where you stand.
Watch what you do.
It would be easier just to take the blood from her. I'm not happy about this. Oh well, we will go see if they have any. I hope they have some. Honey nut treats are not as common as they would like you to think, and neither is Aldo wine. They are more something you have to steal than something you can just buy.
What's our next move?
Welcome. Got some fresh baked bread and good cheese if you're after a bite to eat.
No, I do hope you have better things than that for sale.
Take a look.
Oh, yes. Crap. No honey nut treat.
Enjoy your stay. And don't break nothing.
We'll drive out the storm cloaks and restore what we own. With our blood and our steel, we will take back our home.
Won't get away with that. What was that?
Do I get to keep it? Cool, I don't care. Did they just kill someone? Over a one gold bounty and a honey nut treat. Oh, my life is so much pain sometimes. It is locked. You're kidding me.
welcome to the land of eternal snow and gloominess.
Yes, yes, you've said this before. I brought you your things.
Excellent. And I have made up my mind. You see, we may have argued for decades, but Henry is still my mother. A crap mother, if you ask me, but still. She can have 10 drops of my blood. It would be really nice to meet her again. There's nothing like a good argument between mother and daughter.
Alright. So. I pray they do not ask us to do much more. This is becoming tedious.
Faster, Steed! Faster!
Is it just me? I very much like the look of Inigo's horse. I'm not entirely sure what texture it is that I am using in that case. It could be bellyaches, or it could be immersive horse breeds, or something of this nature.
Pick up the pace, Artax! Come on!
That's not what I wanted to do. Stop it. The real question would be, which one is overriding which? And in all honesty, I do not know. Sometimes I mod irresponsibly. It is a bad habit.
Yeah!
Yay, falling into infinity.
What's our next move?
And I swear, if this midget tells me to come back in a day or two, I'm going to lose it. Who are you? What? There she is. Alright, chat. Be prepared. this lady has a very annoying voice and tends to talk forever, and kind of like me. She just talks and talks. My God. We have found your daughter, Falanu.
My daughter Falanu? In Skyrim? I thought she was busy cooking up various nasty potions in Cyrodiil. Oh, I guess the citizens of Skinigrad finally got fed up with her and chased her out of town. So, what is she doing in Skyrim?
Does it really matter? Look. She is writing books or something.
Falanu? You must be kidding. She hardly knows the difference between a blisterworm and a creep cluster. She cannot even spell the word witch. But I guess we should all be grateful that she's not trying to make herself a name as the inventor of the potions of eternal youth and beauty. Then the whole Skyrim population would be fluid by now. As for the 10 drops of blood, I take it she wasn't willing to do her own mother this little favor.
Dear God, can I just give you the blood?
And you are sure it is really her blood? Not horse blood or ink blood, or something even worse.
Yes, I'm convinced of it.
Good, good. Then give it to me, please.
Cheers. Good luck. I hope it doesn't turn you into an imp. Because I really do not want to do more.
Yes. Cheers.
Oh no. Oh God.
Yes, it did help. Now, if I could just get rid of this funny glow. Well, I guess it will wear off sooner or later. Funny. It must have been Falanu's blood. I have misjudged her. Either that, or she's just bored and needs something to do. After all, there's nothing that will raise one's spirit like a good old-fashioned mother and daughter argument. And my daughter really loves archery.
I do not care. Khajiit hopes you get a full recovery or something.
Absolutely not. I still feel kind of flashes whenever I try to move around. And there's only one thing that would help me cure that.
I will kill you. Let me guess. You want Khajiit to find something else to end this infernal quest?
More blood, of course. But not any blood would do. It has to be very special. I need blood on someone dragonborn. Quite a coincidence. Don't you think so?
I have no idea what you... No, yes, I am Dragonborn. Can we do this?
Of course you are. Everyone knows that. Even I know that. And I have spent my time inside a bottle. So, what do you say, Dragonborn? Will you let a poor old woman have a sample of your precious blood?
Honestly, I do not care. Here, I shed blood all the time. And you could probably find it on the ground in here if you looked hard enough.
Wonderful! That's what I want to myself. Someone who can kill that dragon single-handed. Wouldn't be afraid of a little pain and blood. So, give me your hand, please. This won't hurt.
Really? Because it has been quite painful.
a tiny blood sample. She was supposed to be a dragon ball.
Hi, please hurry along and drink my. Just do the thing, okay?
Indeed, I will do so. Cheers. Ah, that's exactly what I needed. Now, I feel as good as reborn again. Now, let me just relax a few minutes.
We will go visit our tree friend. Is there anything else to collect up here? It does not. No. Yes. No. Wait. Where did she go?
I'm glad that I'm finally traveling with someone.
Now, I have been thinking. I think it would be a good idea if you escorted me to my daughter.
Fine. Okay.
I am, as you may know, not so familiar with the scattered roads. As you obviously know where my daughter is.
Okay. Yes.
I'm really looking forward to seeing her. I've missed her a little.
Okay.
After all, there's nothing like a good win or die argument between mother and daughter. And I think I deserve a holiday after all that I have been through. I'm looking forward to spending my days relaxing in a countryside garden, reading a book, and maybe pick some nice flowers.
Khajiit thinks you are going to be disappointed.
Thank you so much. Shall we leave immediately?
Yes, of course.
We'll be waiting for you.
There's something I'd like to talk to you about. Have you got a minute?
Sure.
Is it all right with you if I don't come with you, Eleniri? You see, there's something I need to do.
Of course,
I
there's
have
something you
received
need
a
to do.
letter from Wilfast. He will soon be leaving Skyrim, but before doing so, he has something important to talk to me about. I'm not sure what this is about, but I really feel I should go and see him.
Bye-bye, villager.
Great. And once Neri is safely at our last farm, I'll be waiting for you in Dawnstar.
Okay. Goodbye. Run. I hope this isn't one of these. Oh, good. She's quite quick for an old lady. It would have been bad if I had to, like, actually wait for her. I'm not sure I could have taken that. Oh god, I didn't save. Yeah, oh god, I hope it does not crash. I could not deal with that again. Thank you.
What's our next move?
Are you sure that you know where we are going?
Yes, of course I do. It's this way. She isn't going to shut up the entire time, is she? What are we fighting?
Find safety, Artemis. I will see you soon.
Ow! Oh, I swear. Did you?
What's our next move?
Inigo?
I can defy time and space and you.
Okay, there's one other option. That is no option. Apparently, these companions do not know to leave each other alone. I had better keep my comb spread handy. Never fear, we are almost there. And she is a witch. She is just using teleport spells. Yes.
Such nonsense.
That is what's happening, I assure you.
Tools, wares, and weapons. All for sale.
I wonder where I can find one of those amulets of Wala.
Welcome to the land of eternal snow and gloominess. Welcome to the land of eternal snow and gloominess.
This is the pleasant farm. My daughter is on a so-called vacation. I better have a word with her myself. So, my dear daughter, tell me, are you surprised to see me after all this time? And what do you think? Did it work?
Good day to you, Mother. I'm sorry, what do you mean by Did it work?
Well, a potion, of course. Your recipe. Don't you think I look, well, young and
Well, at least you're not fluid anymore.
well, whose fault is it that I became fluid? Why didn't you tell me about the side effects of your recipe?
I told you not to double the recipe. And I told you not to mix a little of this and a little of that like you usually do. Actually, I did a potion for myself as well, and it worked just as it should.
Well, I wouldn't say that. But let's not argue about this now. I want to hear all about what you have been doing and how you ended up in this. It's not exactly what I would call a good place for a nice vacation.
Alright, I will tell you. But maybe you should first say goodbye to your friend, who I believe has other things to do than listening to us.
Gorgeous, please.
Yes, you are right about that. Vegetables. Just a moment. Look, there's something I'd like to talk to you about. Have you got a minute?
Well, that depends. Is it going to be a 20-minute conversation?
So much for bringing me here. It's a ghastly place, of course. But that's not your fault.
Khajiit does hope you're miserable here. It will make him feel much better about all of this.
Like it here? Are you insane? It's cold, it's dusty, and generally awful. But I am looking forward to having a good talk with my daughter. And you, my friend, should return to me as soon as possible. I don't know why, but I have a bad feeling about her leaving. If I were you, I'd hurry to her immediately.
Oh, yes. Cure for the donkey tail curse.
Look, we can discuss
Okay, fine.
later.
Yes. You just have to be your royal pain.
Right now.
Welcome to the land of eternal snow and gloominess.
Oh my god. Oh my god. This quest has 10,000 steps, and most of them are pointless. Alright, Inigo. Oh, we left Hildren behind, that's right. He was being a pain. What is it? Here. Here. Done.
Our hero.
What's our next move? I don't know why I decided to make my way to...
We are going to set sail for Dawnstar. And hopefully wrap up this Vilsha quest.
What's our next move?
God, I hope.
Welcome. Let me know if you want to.
Well, let me guess, she never should.
Yes?
Was a hero named Ragnar the Red who came riding to Whiterun from Old Warwick's dead.
Yes, she has been here, and we talked for a long time. In fact, we were discussing the future. I'm planning to leave for Cyrodiil and have asked her to come with me. She is fantastic with her flute, and she handles the lute quite well. I think she has the potential to become a really good bard. Well, if she can stay away from dancing on the table, that is. Well, I'm actually a bit concerned over that. You see, shortly after she had left, a group of big, broad, barbarian-looking Nords came in here and asked about her. One of them, I think his name was Halfdan, said he was a relative of hers, and as I thought it was her brother, I told him what I knew. But then I saw a glimpse in his eye, and I didn't like that glimpse at all. He looked downright cruel. And as they left the inn, I heard him say something to his friends about teaching the wildcat a lesson she won't forget. Frankly, I'm concerned, but I'm not brave enough to deal with a bunch of big barbarian Nords.
All right. Okay. This isn't a very big deal. I assume we are going to go kill some people.
One side, coming through!
And I would be shocked if Vilja has not taken care of them already. She is, after all, wearing Stalrim armor and has some very well-made weapons, if I do say so myself. You know, because I made them. Oh, look, an ice wraith. Ragnar was boastful no more, as his ugly red head rolled around on the floor. We've gone the wrong way. This is unfortunate. Hello, Husky. I do not wish to kill you. Wow, the stagger.
I cannot.
Who is shooting arrows? I missed.
You're nothing.
130 gold. These men are quite rich. I mean, you know, aside from being dead.
You will not live to regret that.
Note. Bring villager to the wreck of the something. Dawnstar and hire a ship that can take her to Solstheim. We'll be waiting for her and you at Fort Moonmoth in Solstheim with a fresh meat and some gold to show my appreciation. Now remember that I want to get her alive. I want her scared and ugly. Okay. Wow, these men had quite a lot of money. I enjoy this. Where am I going? The Brine Hammer. Oh, okay, so not too far. North. Okay.
What is wrong with you? Have you got a death wish?
It is a spider.
Lovely, over here.
Are there more? No, you're good. Thank you to whoever left 31 gold in a chest at the campsite. You are quite foolish, but I will take it. Inigo, let me know if you see any clams. They have pearls, and they can be quite rare. I am doing my best to search for them, but the grass is quite inviting. I'm going to take a guess that we are too late. Thank you. Something tells me we've been here before.
Let's do this.
Is that the best you can do, huh? Finally something interesting. You are here. You have come to rescue me. Oh, my dearest, dearest friend. I was hoping so much that you would be able to find me.
I am going to guess that I know what happened, but It was the family members of that pathetic man who chased you here to Skyrim, yes?
Oh, that bastard Halfdan. He had convinced some of his dumbest adoring fans to kidnap me and bring me here. After I had met Wilbert in Dawnstar, I was heading for Whiterun. Well, there were some things I felt I needed to think over on my own. As I was so deep in my own thoughts, I didn't hear them coming until they were right behind me. I didn't even get a chance to draw my weapon. They knocked me unconscious and dragged me here. When I woke up, my arms and legs were tied up, and I didn't know where I were. Eventually, I managed to roll over the floor until I found a sharp edge, and somehow I managed to untie the ropes. That was only a few minutes ago. I still don't know where I am, but it appears to be some kind of shipwreck, right?
We're at the wreck of the Brine Hammer. We've been here before. I'm sure you remember this.
The wreck of Brine Hammer? But that's really far up in the north. I must have been unconscious for quite some time. And to think that you managed to find me here. Oh, my dearest, dearest friend. I am so grateful that you have come to rescue me. All the time while I was trying to untie my ropes, I was thinking of you, hoping that a miracle will bring you here. And now you are here. I have no idea how you found me, but I am so happy that you did. Now, please, this place is dangerous. Let's get out of here as quickly as possible, and then we talk later.
Okay.
So, where are we going now?
Now you show up. Okay. I'm going to take a quick bio break. Let's see here. And I will be back in just a few moments. stop that. Click on this so I can see. God, the lag is incredible in this ship. Let us see if she has anything else to say.
Dearest friend, there are some things I need to talk to you about. Some things that needs to be said.
Please, go ahead.
Before I continue, I just want to thank you again for rescuing me. I don't know what would have happened to me if it hadn't been for you. And then, I want to thank you for everything else you have done for me. Thanks to you, I have managed to fulfill both my missions in Skyrim. I have my flute back, and Henir is released from the bottle. And therefore I guess it's time for me to move on.
Okay, I mean, you are free to do as you wish.
While you escorted Henir to the Lauder farm, I went to Dawnstar to talk to Wilbert. You see, I had received a letter from him. A letter where he asked to see me. It turned out that he wanted me to come with him to Cyrodiil to work as a bard.
You want to become a bard, right? This was one of your goals in life. Your grandmother and all these things, right?
It has always been my dream to become a bard, and I have always dreamt of going to Cyrodiil. Still, I'm not sure.
Why is it that you are not sure?
You see, this time in Skyrim has been the best in my life. I have so much enjoyed our adventures, to explore Skyrim together with you. And I have been so happy for our friendship. Never before have I had a friend like you. Of course it sounds tremendous to go to Cyrodiil and become a bard. It's what I used to dream of. It's just that, my dreams have changed. Do you mean that? You do want us to stay together?
Oh, of course.
I am so happy to hear these words from you. I have been secretly wishing, but I haven't dared to put my hopes too high. You see, I do love playing music, but our friendship is even more precious to me. If this is where you want me to be, then I want to be here too. It doesn't matter where we are, as long as we are together. Just one more thing.
Oh, do not worry, Bunnyfat. I have plans for Vilja.
This.
What? Oh my god, no! What just happened?
I don't know why I decided to make my way to Solstheim to seek my fortune. I should have stayed at home.
But why? That is not what I had in mind. Marriage and kids with an awful accent. Oh no, can you imagine? I mean, you go the Nord. Yes, so that may have just happened. Soft Paws. Why? Why have you done this? Oh God.
I tell you.
We had things we were going to do. Oh God. Wait, can we find it? What is... we don't have it. That is a book we will have to find. Soon. Very soon. Oh, we are in Dawnstar. How coincidental.
Good to see you again.
Oh, wait.
You taste my sword!
I forgot I do not have to kill them. Hello, kitty. I am headed the right way, correct?
Go get him! I'm gonna nail him with my arrows.
I really wish my horse would catch up.
Would Wouldn't it be nice to just talk a little, you and I? Strange. Uh-oh. Look over there.
Now I'm gonna get you.
Is it still? Oh, what am I wearing that's heavy armor? Oh, the mask. I did not realize.
I know my braids seem old-fashioned, but I think the effect is quite charming. And once I was able to use a braid to strangle a spriggan to death.
Is it up this? Yes, okay. Finally, we are here. I feel like this would have gone faster with a horse. No, this was the wrong turn. Crap.
Who knows what's inside?
Treasure, that's what.
They are here for treasure.
You can't shake us off that easily. Let's see what
That's about enough of that.
Strange. Should we investigate?
That's why we are here, Vilja.
I don't know why I decided to make my way to Soulstar and seek my fortune. I should have stayed.
I've got a cleaving sword. Die. I'm not an enemy. Now I'm gonna get you.
Let's clear the place out first. Then we'll gather our loot.
You have not traveled with me before. Gather our loot later. Foolish girl.
Did you hear that noise? Uh-oh. Look over there. You leave him alone! Didn't I tell you I was good?
Oh god, what just happened? I wonder if you will see the same thing that I saw.
Sorry, I thought I saw a zombie out of the corner of my eye.
Strange. Go get him!
My shot is cooler. Oh, you did see the yellow screen that I saw. of Dark Souls. Toggleable spell while active. Reanimation spells are 15% more expensive to cast, and reanimated corpses gain 150 armor and 50 health. Only one vein may be active at a time. Okay. That seems fine. Fiery souls. Wait, did we lose the? Oh well.
You know, since you and I started to travel, I've discovered something. I'm actually quite a good fighter. Don't you think so too?
Did we kill them by accident already? It does not matter. We were just here for the word anyway.
What's our next move?
Uh-oh. I had intended to use the full version of the shout. Ebony scimitar, that is neat looking. There's Astrid again.
Shall we continue?
I did have some more quests set up to do in line, did I note that? One moment. Sorry.
What's our next move?
I'm a Dawn Star. We need to go to Wind. Is Windan? I believe that is ocean travel. Yes. Where is my horse in this venture? Nice. No. This seems to be a dark place. No wonder I have been drawn here.
We are Lord Boethiah's faithful. Have you come to test your mettle?
Tell Softpaws what you know of Boethia.
The Lord of plots, deceiver of nations, devourer of Trinum. The Queen of shadows, goddess of destruction, he who destroys, and she who is waste. Many are our Lord's lofty names, but they befit only us mortals. Intone her mighty names from now until the end of time. It is for naught. Names mean nothing to our Lord. She only cares for those who care for themselves, whose hearts are full of purpose, whose lives are full of deeds.
Softpaws' heart is full of purpose, and life is full of deeds. This cannot be denied.
If you desire a glimpse of our darkness, then this is what you must do. First, prove your tongue can wield a lie. Find someone, gain his trust, lead him to the shrine above. Next, instruct your thrall to touch the pillar of sacrifice. Its magic will ensnare him, rendering him helpless. Then, girded with certitude, plant the ceremonial blade deeply, so that the waters of his heart will wash over. If your will is strong enough, it will stir Boethia in her dark mansion, and she will appear before.
Interesting. Khajiit is going to try.
That remains to be seen. But if it is so, and if Boethia appears, then we will welcome you as one of us.
This should be interesting.
This is crazy, isn't it? Wouldn't it be nice to just talk a little, you and I?
That is going to have to
well.
wait, future.
I obviously cannot force you. Anytime. That will have to wait. Wouldn't it be nice to just talk? Oh well. I obviously cannot force you. Wouldn't it be nice to just talk a little, you and I? Wouldn't it be nice to just talk a little?
Okay.
Tell me honestly, is my accent a problem for you? Thank you.
I like your accent.
That's really sweet of you.
Now, I need you to do something.
Yes? What do you want? What do you need?
Move. Stop doing the thing.
Of course.
Excellent work, child.
Ugh. Wearing flesh is so distasteful.
Among us.
You have caught my attention, mortal. That is most unwise. Tell me, why have you slain this one who trusted you here upon my shrine?
Softpaw's reasons are his own. She was becoming a little too, clingy, shall we say.
Indeed. But I abide only those whose will is aligned to my own. Those who oppose my desires perish in the most dreadful of ways.
Softpaws is not afraid of you. I have the will of many Daedra behind me.
Is that so? You should be. Though a heart without fear is something I can use. Perhaps you are the one I seek. We shall soon find out. Listen, all of you! Hear me. I have need of a warrior. Only the most ruthless, cunning, and agile will do. You have gathered here night after night, sacrificing fools upon my shrine, and sparring aimlessly with yourselves. But which among you truly exceeds the rest? Prove yourselves to me. I have a special task for whichever of you is left standing.
Potion.
your tongue's gift for lies. You have shown ferocity and prowess in combat. Now the time has come for a final proving. Are you able to cast aside your honor and strike with the hidden blade?
You would ask Khajiit such a question. Oh, honor is a tool of cowards. Khajiit has no use for it.
An astute observation. Skyrim is a beautiful and harsh mistress, but her people cling to such a petty notion of honor. My previous champion displeases me. It is time he is replaced, in the traditional fashion.
And, where can Softpaws find this individual?
You will find him holed up at Knife Point Ridge, where he plays king to bandits and highwaymen.
Say no more. Khajiit does not have a problem killing bandits and highwaymen. Or annoying Norse girls, in this case.
Kill every single member of his band. Do so as silently and invisibly as you can, for this is not about you. You are to be my instrument in this. Slay him in the coldest of blood. Do not give him the dignity of defending himself. Once his corpse lays cold upon the ground, and all trace of his followers erased, retrieve my ebony mail, a gift fit only for my true champion.
Unique armor. What is this? You're able to move more quietly while sneaking, and opponents that do get too close will be slowed by this. Oh my! That is a fun item. You have nothing. Ah, Vilja. You know, in some ways, Khajiit is sad to see her go. He will miss her annoying voice in some forms. No. Khajiit has been searching for this place for some time. I do hope. Well, that is quite a loss, all that Stalrim. But here we have the final resting place of Vilja. And because zombies can come back to life, we are going to go ahead and say goodbye. Where is this knife point ridge? Left hand mine. Swindler's Den. Okay. Falkreath. So, everyone, say goodbye to Vilja. Okay, goodbye, Vilja. Who is that Skuma? So, in one fell swoop, we have gained favor with multiple Daedra. Is that going to keep happening? That is, I told you zombies were going to be the death of us.
What a waste.
I wonder what became of Saint Geo. I met him.
Like, I'm actually kind of disturbed. She's just going to follow us even in her death.
What's our next move?
Oh my god. I can't even. Oh wait. Oh no, we cannot make it to. Oh crap. Falkreath would be ideal, but we cannot go there straight away. Perhaps if we start out in Riverwood, we can head there. Yes, that's what we'll do.
What's our next move?
I'm sorry, I don't know why I find it so funny. It's a zombie Vilja. Oh, soft Paws, it is lovely to see you. Why are you carrying around that dead girl with you? Oh, I do not know. It's just something I do. Deal with it. She does not talk anymore. And I am sure I can get rid of her if I feel like it. It cannot be that difficult. Console disable and things like this.
Get out of here, Steed.
What's our next move?
My biggest regret is that I did not take her armor from her before I sacrificed her. That was a lovely set of Stalrim. Although it was heavy armor, so I do not think I would be using it anyway. Oh god. To say, no, he's going to fight the giant. Have fun. So that's a thing. I think that may have frozen my game. I'm gonna give it a minute. I do not want to have to rerun all this way. Well, this is definitely not good. So... Well, in all actuality, I really do not have time to start that up again. So, at this point, I would like to thank everyone who stopped by for this stream. Backstab Kitty and Bunny Fat, as always, thank you for being here. Iskramore, I saw you, you talked, it was fun. I am glad you stopped by. Have a wonderful morning, afternoon, or evening, and keep being awesome. Tomorrow, I believe we'll be playing some Witcher again. I'm rather enjoying it, aside from the constant death of myself. But, so yes. Again, thank you, and may sugar and sands always be there for you.
Beware, beware, the dragonborn comes. For the darkness has passed and the legend yet grows. You'll know the dragonborns come. Ah, Tovakin, naloksin lasvarin, wodain vokul, maferakastal, arfinorok palgan, fudnos honsin grossan, Tovakin, fahim, kogan mundra.
This one thanks you.